You know why? Because you took me to Denny's. So I'm like, I'm not going to have
If you can't pay for Denny's, if you can't pay the full bill at Denny's,
Exactly.
this guy needs to revisit his lifestyle, dude.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Have a Nice Day podcast with your favorite host, Janine.
Joshua, just a random guy, just a co-host of the show.
Dude, new set,
guys. I hope you're really enjoying it. What we basically did was just flip the camera around.
True.
We put our logo on the TV, and yeah, new. What is this called?
New backdrop.
Boom stands.
Right, yeah. We had this in
Haddy's episode.
Yeah. In Shaddy's episode.
Ema. Yeah, but I really like it. I think it's very cool. I just need to do something with this cable management. I think we're good to go for the next few episodes.
Yeah, maybe we can run it through behind or something.
Yeah,
that's we
my
can
department.
Do that. Behind, like that way, and then you won't have like cables in between.
Yeah, but nevertheless, it still looks good. I don't know if you guys noticed. There's something in the background which signifies what we're going to be talking about today.
Hey, I was supposed to introduce that.
Okay, go.
I just wanted to say, look at the sweet flowers that Josh got me. Yeah, they can see it in the video. So red flowers, red roses and black roses. So emo. So Josh.
You know when I had it delivered like literally an hour ago? And I'm like, instead of Janine giving me like a thank you and everything, she goes like, why are the roses so emo? I'm like,
why are you so emo? I was expecting our boba order because he ordered boba, and I was excited to open the door because he's like, can you open the door? I opened it, and then this guy hands me like a gold paper, but I knew it was flowers because it looked like a bouquet of flowers. And I'm like, and then I saw Joshua's name on the sticker, and then I said, oh, he's so sweet. He is so sweet. He's so thoughtful.
I'm trying.
And he got some Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah.
So yeah,
a safe chocolate to buy, guys. If you guys are wondering what chocolate to give your loved one or your significant other, I think Ferrero Rocher is a good safe bet to buy if you need chocolates. And of course red roses, and I think you're good to go.
Yeah.
But have you noticed like prices of flowers like shoot up like tenfold during the season?
Demand,
so crazy.
Right?
I hate
Demand
it.
goes up.
Yeah, but still, come on, like come on, like there's some
Valentine's
cheap guys
Day.
out there like yours truly, and
I know, but you don't get you don't have to get girls flowers all the time. So
I know you would be upset if I didn't get you flowers, so yeah, that's the reason all of us men are in debt during this month.
Not upset, but I would be like, didn't get anything.
Yeah. I was gonna send it to her office, but I don't know how the office would have taken it, or I don't even know her address. Like, I just know the building, and I don't know which
you knew
floor.
when I used to work for my old company.
For your old company.
You would send me a lot of things all the time. That's very sweet.
Yeah.
But moving to my new company a little over a year ago, you're like, I don't know how to send you stuff there.
I mean, you could send me something at Expo, but I don't know how.
I'm not even gonna try. I don't even think that.
You know how strict the security is at Expo?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
You know, one of my colleagues bought a nail cutter that was confiscated. So yeah, I'm pretty sure if you send me roses and it had like one thorn on it, they'll be like, sorry.
Did they go through the Aldana parking?
Yeah.
Because then you have to put your stuff on.
You have to put your stuff
thingy,
on
right?
every entrance.
Like the one in the airports where you have to put everything on a tray.
X-ray stuff, and
then it moves through. So that's how it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, dude, happy Valentine's Day and happy Valentine's Day, y'all.
To all our listeners, thank you for all the love that you've given us in our last few. Us going through this whole podcasting journey, it's really been immense support that we receive from everyone, and we really appreciate that, and
we really do.
If there's any way we could give back to you guys, let us know.
Yeah.
And I think there's something that we're supposed to do in giving back, but I think that might come a little bit later.
Yeah, I just started thinking about it. I'm gonna ping that someone who's supposed to help us with it, but yeah. So shall we start off with our Happy News of the Week? Pling! To me, it's actually happy news. I don't know how happy it is, but it is quite happy. So
I mean, I like any kind of news, and any news is happy for me. Not any news is happy for me. Not like what's going on in the world, but
I hope it's not.
but this is something which made me happy. So
Yeah, me too. So I'm not too sure if you've seen the new Netflix documentary craze that has been out there called The Tinder Swindler.
bling.
Bling. So we'll talk about the Tinder Swindler a little bit later, but Dubai has its own Tinder Swindler.
It's me.
A British man who stole over 700,000 AED. That's about $150,000.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. From a Dubai businesswoman he met on Tinder, has been jailed for 4.5 years. His name is Richard Dexter.
Where is he from?
He's British.
British.
He's
Okay.
British. He used the money to fund his high living lifestyle, including private jets and expensive cars. And he used his high-end lifestyle as proof of success for his biopharmaceutical technology deals.
Nice.
That's not nice.
No, I mean, at least he had a similar plan, like what happened in the actual Tinder.
Do you
Swindler.
think he knew the Tinder swindler somehow and they both like, ooh, I like what you're doing? He's aged 38. Wow.
Sorry, this is guys. I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't know why I'm having this bubble tea. It's gonna backfire.
So he was sentenced to 4.5 years in jail by a United Kingdom court. Oh, so he's jailed in the UK
Oh, okay, not here.
following a complaint by an Indian expatriate.
Hmm.
Earlier, the father of two. Oh gosh, he's a father. From South Sea, Hampshire, I don't know if I'm saying that correct, had pleaded guilty to 7 counts of fraud. The charming fraudster told the Indian woman he was a successful businessman on the verge of receiving a windfall when they met on the dating application called Tinder.
Mm-hmm.
As part of his fanciful lies, Dexter claimed to the woman he owned private jets and had over 20 million dirhams in an investment account. It turned out it was a big lie. So the account belonged to a friend who had a balance of less than 200 dirhams. So instead of
What?
20 million dirhams, deduct more zeros. 200. That is quite
How did
sad.
he do it? Like Photoshop, like the statements and stuff.
Probably. So they made contact, or they probably swiped right to each other on Tinder in 2015. So it's been a while.
Mm.
I'm not too sure when he was jailed, maybe recently. But yeah, I'm happy. Oh, in April 2018. So in 2018,
Okay.
the police raided his house. So this guy is a true con man. Dude. Yeah, I'm happy that he's jailed to almost 5 years. And
I think he should be given more, man, because it's not only one single person he's swindled, right? It's what, 7 you said?
no, 7 counts of well, I don't know if it's all because of one person, or I don't know.
No, I think
Yeah.
it's 7 different people, because it's like a scheme, right? Where I get money from
Ponzi
you,
scheme.
and then I impress another girl,
Right.
and then
You
to-
pay the other person, which is very similar to Simon Leviev, who is the Prince of Diamonds, or as he claims to be,
beat her down.
on Tinder Swindler.
He's a joke. Like you know, I don't know if I should say this. Might get me in lots of trouble. But those girls, like, come on.
No, look, it actually sheds some light on how sad and how desperate some women can be.
Especially when money is involved.
Not when money is involved, but when they are actually looking or hunting for love. Because as a woman, when you're young, you've always dreamt of this Prince Charming who would sweep you off of your feet. And suddenly, this Simon Leviev guy comes around and comes with this private jet and invites these people to 5-star hotels, takes them out on dinner, orders every single thing on the menu.
So
And-
that's money involved.
Exactly. And this is why women fall for him, because he was quite smart in putting up this facade of him being
the initial meetup and
Yeah.
making sure it's super grand, so they expect, oh, this is going to it's
exactly.
going to get better from here.
Exactly. And he flies private jets. He goes on like flights with first class tickets, and he has a bodyguard. He has his business partner.
Yeah.
He has it's just
He dresses in the most extravagant
He dresses-
clothing, the most expensive
Gucci, everything, Balenciaga, everything.
Vans.
Vans. Dude.
You know, this is why when I go on a first date, I never spend a lot. Like,
Why?
Because it just shows you, like, because girls get that expectation, you know, like, okay, if I take them to, let's say, Wagamama, which is a little bit upper class for me in general. I'm just saying. Then they'll be like, oh, then he's going to start taking me now to Pier 7. Then he's going to take me to, I don't know what else is in that league. But then that's why I always start a little bit
Koya.
low. That Janine, where did I take you on our first date? Denny's.
Denny's.
That's right, guys. Denny's. And then other dates, I always take them to like Starbucks or like somewhere coffee where I maximum have to spend 50. So they'll be like, okay, this guy.
Thanks for bringing me to Denny's where I actually ate instead of bringing me to Starbucks where I could only drink a coffee.
That's the thing. So I plan it. Like if it's going to be during a lunchtime, oh man, we're going to have to eat something.
Okay.
So if it's like
So
after
you planned
work.
it breakfast so that I don't have to eat too heavy.
Yes.
And I would just order a pancake, for example.
Pancakes, $30.
It was the driest pancake ever, so I wouldn't recommend.
And
Denny's used to be really good. I don't know what happened now.
No,
Like,
I
it
know what
just went
happened. It's
downhill.
that one birthday you had. That's when it all went
Yeah,
downhill.
but we went to Denny's in City Center, not Denny's in El Jurero.
Where you're a
That
famous
was a-
celebrity.
That was a
over
disaster
there.
like 5 years ago. Oh my goodness. Let's not talk about that.
Story for another time.
Yeah, it is. It
no,
is.
but seriously, like the Tinder Swindler.
But wait. Let's just backtrack a little bit to where you said you want to set expectations on your first date.
Yeah, so like,
But you're still going to pay, right?
of course,
Okay.
first date, I was really opposed to paying on the first date, but then I realized, okay, I think it is the gentleman's job to pay on the first date, and after that, maybe we can split the bills.
What do you guys think though? Like, what are your comments? Like, put it down on the comment section on YouTube, or send us a DM, send us a message. To me, or for me, I still believe that the man should be paying
Mm-hmm.
for the first, or at least attempt to pay, and then for women, like, try, like, just have that game, like, oh, let's split it.
I love that game.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
You didn't do it. And
I was
I'm just
just gonna say I did it. I used to, like, I would do that on all of my dates. I don't know why during our date I didn't even try. Like, I just sat there and waited for him to pay for the bill.
That's what I told her. It was like,
You
it
know
was
why?
weird.
Because you took me to Denny's. So I'm like, I'm not gonna have.
If you can't
this
pay for
bill.
Denny's, if you can't pay the full bill at Denny's,
Exactly.
this guy needs to revisit his lifestyle, dude. If I'm gonna say, so your pancakes was
This is why I'm like, you know what? I'm sure the total bill would be less than 100 dirhams. So let him pay for it.
best part. I use the motto.
Sorry, who
I'm the
does that?
entertainer here at
Who does that? Dude.
best day of my life, cheapest date I ever had to do.
You have to be really thankful that I actually liked you, and I've met you before that, so I didn't really judge him for that. But if someone took me out on a first date and whipped out like his discount, Zomato, entertainer, whatever it is, like
Coupon printed out.
Groupon, be like, not too sure about that. I don't know. Maybe I'm materialistic, but if I can handle my own, I want someone to bring me out who can handle his own as well. Josh can handle his own. It's just that he's very practical.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be at least.
Yeah.
But I get my random splurges.
Yeah.
And when I have it, it's like really big amounts, so like 20, 30. And when I check my microtransactions as well, that's pretty like a big, like every day at least 5, 10, 15, 20. And if that goes on like a recurring basis, that always adds up a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to what you said
Of what?
of the Tinder Swindler.
Of the Tinder Swindler. He's a piece of garbage.
See, he played it very smart. I commend him for that. He did it really well.
He's smart. I'm not going to take that
all
out
his
of...
alibis. If I was in the girl's position, I wouldn't be suspicious.
Because he got it going for like, what, 9 months? Even more with the first girl that they were interviewing. 9 months. She was about to introduce him to her parents, but at the same time, he didn't come to Poland or somewhere.
Yeah. And he kept her and he kept her busy with like side quests, like, oh, go check out this house. We're gonna move in together.
Yeah.
And then again, like if she was getting like very suspicious, then he'd be like, you know what, check out these apartments. And then she was like really ecstatic about seeing these high luxury apartments, and that was like keeping her busy as well.
Building this dream, because he pretended to be such a busy person that he would fly all the time, because again, he's the Prince of Diamonds. He would have to close these very high end deals, and it seemed to her that he wasn't available all the time. So he could get away by maybe not texting her for days, or maybe not texting her every hour. Okay, that's a little bit extreme, but he could get away by not being so present all the time. So he built this image that I'm too important. I'm going to give you time, but not all of my time, because I am important. So he would like give her little bits and pieces here and there, like send her extravagant flowers or lavish things and all that. So it would always like reel her in little by little. And then by the time that she wanted to get out of it, she's already in the deep end. Like she's already in love. She's already fallen head over heels for this guy. So that's when this scam started. So we're not going to talk about the scam so much, because maybe some of them haven't seen it, but watch it. It's crazy that someone can do this at that level of money scamming, and also without guilt. He was gaslighting them so much. Like these women, when they started becoming suspicious, he was really gaslighting them. Like, how could you think of that about me? I'm really in danger. Help me. You're my only hope.
My enemies are out to get me.
Peter down. Yeah. Peter down.
But it's just really so funny. Like he had an excuse for everything.
Yeah.
And when the girl started getting suspicious, then he would throw another like bone at them, like, oh, I want to get married with you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I want you to have my babies.
I see myself marrying you. Yada.
So it's like the girls are like confused at the same time. Like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like, should I keep funding this guy, or is this guy like true to his word and should just wait it out and stuff?
Yeah. He's smart, because if they met him like a couple of weeks and he didn't really reel them in that much, they wouldn't spend that insane amount on him.
Yeah.
But just because he kept the relationship going for so long, that to these women it seemed like a genuine relationship, and then you're ready to like spend anything on this guy, put your life on the line for this guy.
Yeah, and it wasn't just about love. It was also based. One of the girls was on friendship alone. Right?
Yeah. True.
So it's really cool. Like not cool, but like the way he's planned out everything is like not only in love. So that widens his reach. When it comes to someone.
Right.
So it's like not only lovers but also friends. And this girl was like, he's my very good friend. I need to look out for him.
They went on vacations together.
Yeah.
He introduced her to his girlfriend. God knows who.
Yeah, and there was nothing romantic about their relationship, but she just felt like he was a genuine person.
Yeah.
So the way he played it and everything was like really, really crazy.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, good on these women. Like, I really applaud them for being so brave, because it came to a point where they were being like their lives were being threatened by this guy in whatever shape or form.
Right.
But they still went ahead and sort of exposed him. They all got together, they all found each other, and they exposed him. And that's not easy, going against someone you think who is super big, the way that he portrays himself, the way that he says, I have money. If someone has money and that amount of power, you'd be scared, because maybe he'll, be after you at any point. You'll always have that looking over your shoulder.
And even they showed it in the show, right? When they started revealing that they've been in the situation, the amount of hate messages that they got, like, oh, how could you be so stupid?
Yeah.
How could you be so ignorant, understanding? Like, how could you just like basically like they were put on the spotlight in a negative way as well. So them having all the courage to step up and reveal the story that what actually happened to them, that's a major thing as well.
Yeah.
But I understand the audience side as well. Like, come on, girl.
Yeah, I do. I understand the audience side, but also they've never been in that situation where someone is so good at lying that you're gonna do anything and everything in your power to keep that relationship going, even if there's this little voice inside your brain saying it doesn't seem right, but you just keep going because you're already head over heels in love with this person. Unfortunately, wow, my chair's really creaky. I hope it doesn't give much of a sound, but I was also in a similar type of situation. It's not easy. It's not easy to get out of it. It's not easy because you're battling with your brain. You're like, is this really happening to me? No, it can't. I'm not that stupid.
Yeah,
know?
and
it's
it
not
wasn't
that,
a long-term relationship as well, right?
That was
so
a long-term relationship.
That's when you question it, right? Like, oh, it's just money.
Exactly.
I'll get it back.
Exactly.
Do I really need this money?
Or if it's not money, like it's something else, but your brain would always tell you, no, he's not doing something bad. He's a good guy. You love him. You're not a bad judge of character. That wouldn't happen. You're
just
not
wrong
stupid.
Place, wrong time situation. Yeah.
But then, your brain keeps saying like, it's fine, it's okay. And you keep continuing. And then you'll just find yourself like really buried deep down in a shithole. And then you wake up. And then you're like, oops, that went too far.
I should have listened to myself.
Exactly. Or friends or other people around you. But the good thing is they did. They woke up and they're out of it. Unfortunately, they are still in debt because they really took a big amount of loan. Well, each of them took a big amount of loan for him. And I think they put up a GoFundMe for themselves, for the three of them. And
wait, are you still talking about you or the Tinder Swindler?
The Tinder. Why would I do a GoFundMe for myself,
That's why I'm like, when
dude?
did this happen? I'm like,
I keep saying.
Sorry, I couldn't feel the transition. But
Okay,
it's okay.
I'm sorry. Good on them, I said, because they did put up a GoFundMe for themselves. And some people are actually donating. I was scrolling through the donations, and there is a person, I think he's a guy, who donated £1,000. £1,000. That's crazy, right?
Maybe it's another swindler. He's like, after like few years, hey, remember when you got £1,000? It was me.
No, it was anonymous.
Currently
though.
in this situation.
Was it anonymous? No, it had the name.
Peter Dexter.
Oh my gosh, it's Peter.
Peter's now, because they haven't caught him, right?
No,
or something.
They didn't charge the bodyguard and that other
business
dude.
associate.
Yeah, but he got out, right? He got out.
He's out and he's doing a lifestyle consultancy or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he was with French Montana.
That's I saw that.
That is the craziest thing ever. I don't know, dude.
So
I don't
smart
know what
though,
to say.
super smart guy.
He is, but he's a douchebag. He could have used his wit and drive to do something good.
That's what the guy from Wolf of Wall Street did, right? He also had some situation like this, and now he's doing good. Like he's doing a consultancy kind of thing, and he's helping out people.
To help people.
So it's like when you realize
money.
you're in the wrong, and you want to make a difference and try to revive your name back from that kind of situation.
Yeah, but I don't think he would ever think he's in the wrong. Like he seems like he's in la la land.
He seems like I've done the right thing. I haven't done anything wrong.
Like I haven't done the truth will come out. Okay.
Yeah, he sued Netflix as well, right?
Yeah, you're in la la land,
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of this guy. He's a douchebag.
What if I
trash bag
somehow came up to you like in a few months? I'm like, hey, I need 100,000 dirhams to fund this thing that I'm working on. Can you help me out?
What is it that you're working on?
Adult strollers.
Okay, dude, you're on your own. Look, if you really believed in it, of course.
I show you like all the data, like my coffee shop business. I'm like, I need 100,000 dirhams.
You can afford 100,000 dirhams. Why are you asking it off of me?
No, but I'm just saying I already used my 100,000 and I made a mistake. And I need your 100,000 so I can right my wrong, because my enemies are after me.
Okay, first of all, you have no enemies, dude.
I have a few enemies, okay?
Okay. From where?
That doesn't matter.
No one hates you. You're just too kind. He is.
That's unfortunately true. My friends are after me. That's
my friends are after me. Oh, but Joshua is the kindest man ever. But sometimes emo.
Example A.
Dude.
Yeah.
So
dude.
we go through the handy advice.
Yes, actually, that's something which we haven't done in a really long time.
Sorry.
Nice.
Sorry.
We didn't sync
match,
in there, yeah.
Next time, blink so that I know where you're going.
How will I blink?
Morse code.
If I knew Morse code, you think I would be here? I'd be in the army. Fighting off my enemies.
Your friends.
Yeah, guys. So I hope you all miss our handy advice segment. We actually just revisited it just a few days ago,
and picked out
something which is relatable to
love.
the theme of February. What happened to my mom?
The love theme.
The love theme, and this is actually a really nice one.
Right.
I don't know how to answer it.
Is it nice though?
I mean, it's a good question.
Okay,
which I think is out of our like jurisdiction.
Okay, Joshua actually picked this out, so he read it more than I did. So I'll listen.
Yeah, this is also from an anonymous person. But it's a really nice one. Let me read it out. The title is "Move to be near boyfriend. He gets an opportunity in Argentina." I met my boyfriend during COVID. I've been working on tourism. The English is not the best, but please bear with me, guys. It's not mine.
Because you're best in English.
I'm the bestest in English, okay? I met my boyfriend during COVID. I've been working on tourism and I lost everything. So when I met him, I was just about to leave Dubai where we live. I couldn't afford to stay. We ended up staying in touch, and 9 months later, I managed to get back again to Dubai by landing a really good job in a new industry. Great, we were both happy to give it a real try. But just after, he got offered a scholarship to do a prestigious course about filmmaking, and his proposal was a film about a place he loves in Argentina. Really happy for him, but also super frustrated. I worked so hard to get back here, and his life immediately turned to Argentina. To give some background, take a note of this, guys. All his exes are there. He loves Argentinian girls.
Ow. Both out to what you were saying, and also I drank something very cold.
Okay. Can I?
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
That's okay. He just came back from doing the initial scouting, and although we have been super close before he left, I feel we drifted apart. I resent him for going away and being totally preoccupied with his new life, and he resents me for not understanding. And I know I should be able to support him, but this feels so hurtful to me. I don't know how to view the situation. Basically, that's it.
So I'm guessing she's a girl.
She's a girl who was living in Dubai already.
Okay.
And she met this guy. She met before COVID, like what she mentioned. And she lost her job, unfortunately, and had to move away.
Yeah. And then came back.
Yeah.
She made it back. She's like, yes, this is our time to shine.
Yeah, so
let's name them Jane and Jack.
Jane and Jack, or Jack and Jill.
Jane and Jack.
Jane and Jack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to spice it up a little bit,
nice.
you know.
I like where you're going.
So Jane came back and she's like, dude, Jack, this is it. We need to try again.
Yes, I am back.
Finally, we're going to be
9 months later
in the same country. We can live our lives.
I have a new job.
I have a new job. It's paying well. I'm excited about this new adventure.
The possibilities are endless. We are in the city that doesn't sleep, city full of opportunities.
One of the safest cities ever. Expo City. One of the booming cities in the world in terms of economy. So she's excited. She comes back and then Jack drops a bomb saying, sorry, sweetie.
I'm heading to Argentina.
I just got a scholarship.
With beautiful girls.
It's not like that. He said that he has a scholarship for a filmmaking.
Yes.
Okay. There's a lot to unravel here. But my initial thought and where I'm headed at is that she shouldn't be upset because the relationship hasn't been going on for too long. And this is something that he seems really excited about. It's his future. It's his passion. So
But
you shouldn't hinder
but at the
that.
same time, he's going to Argentina for a project that he chose, right?
Oh, is it scholarship or project?
No, it's a scholarship that he got
Yeah.
to do a prestigious course about filmmaking.
Right.
Since his proposal was a film about a place he loves in Argentina. So not necessarily it was an Argentinian scholarship, but maybe they gave him a scholarship to go to Argentina.
And do it.
Yes, and
Okay.
that in itself says a lot because he could have chosen basically any place,
Yeah.
but he chose a place where he loves the woman. Where no, he chose a place where the women are beautiful and his type.
Wait, regardless of wherever he goes, there will be beautiful women. There are so many beautiful women in Dubai, and I'm sure a big chunk of them are also Argentine. Maybe not a big chunk, but I'm sure there are beautiful Argentinian women here.
Go to the Argentina pavilion at Expo.
Exactly. So even if he goes to Argentina, even if he stays here, even if he goes to Singapore or, halfway across the globe, there'll always be beautiful women around him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that shouldn't be a point for her to be wary about, because temptation will always be there
You're right.
around him.
You're right.
Regardless.
Especially if he's alone. I think she also feels very bad because she made such a big effort to come back to Dubai.
Right.
And from the looks of it, it seems like he didn't ask her to come back. I think she did it out of her own free will.
Right.
And then she expected the same
Him to
thing
stay.
from him.
Like the same level of commitment from
Yeah,
this
like
guy.
I've been working my ass off basically in 9 months to find a job back in Dubai, and I finally did, and here you are leaving. So it also comes down to the expectation factor, right?
Exactly. And this is why you have to be very honest
Right.
with your partner about where you're at, where you're both headed. Like Joshua and I, before the start of the year, we always sit down, we plan ahead. What are we going to do for this year? What are our goals? Where are we headed at as a couple and individually? Because you have to live your individual lives. You also have to live your lives as a couple, especially if you're on the road to marriage or getting married or whatever it is. But first, my advice is, with your significant other, always set expectations together, because you can't go single-handedly into one road and expect the other person to just follow suit. That's unfair, because whatever goals you have in mind might not be aligned with that other person, right? And that's also unfair to expect someone to put in the same amount of effort as what you're doing when you're not in the same headspace.
Wavelength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that conversation didn't happen.
Yeah.
And she sort of just expected him to do the same because she gave everything all out, came back. But she also landed an awesome job, is what she said. So she should be happy for herself. Like, one of the things that made her come back is this awesome opportunity. So maybe the best thing to do for now is focus on that.
Yeah, focus on yourself.
Yeah.
Work really hard at your job. And come on, it's a 9-month relationship. I'm not disregarding its length. But still, it's a baby relationship. And I'm pretty sure, like, it's a scholarship. If it really is meant to happen, he's going to eventually come back. If you want to take the long distance route, I would be against it. But who am I to tell you what to do with your relationship, right? We can just give advice at the end of the day.
I think this is where the communication needs to happen again, because he is about to leave. They need to sit down and align their goals.
Yeah.
He's going there for his passion, something that he's been wanting to do for a long time now.
Seems like it, yes.
And is he planning on coming back after? Is he not planning on coming back? Are they going to exclusively date while they're apart? Or are they going to see other people while they're apart? Like, they need to align different things.
I agree.
And set their expectations right. Because maybe the girl wants to exclusively date, but then the man is like, no. Jack is like, no.
Yeah.
Because I want to leave. I want to meet women. And for Jane, don't be in a relationship when a guy is half committed. Don't do that to yourself because, again, you're just making it hard for you. Try to leave or get out of the relationship sooner than later because it's easier for you to just rip that band-aid off instead of like falling deeper and deeper and deeper in love with this person.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the day, this person can like crush your little heart because you gave it wholeheartedly to this person, knowing that he's not able to commit fully as how you are able to. So my advice is sit down with this dude, learn what he wants in his life, learn what his goals are in the next couple of months, and does he plan to come back or not?
Yeah.
Because if not, stay in Dubai. He's not the only reason, or he shouldn't be the only reason why you're here. You have this amazing opportunity, and I would say focus on that, and the right man would come along, right?
Plus, you're in Dubai, like so many opportunities for you to meet other people. But I wanna try giving you a task, like a test, maybe. Just say that, tell this Jack guy that you got a job in Argentina, in the same city where he's going, and see his reaction. That'll tell you everything, right? Like say, hey, you know what?
I don't like deceiving people, but that's actually good.
No, but it's a good way to test, like if he's
his initial reaction to it. Like, is he happy? Is he excited? Or is he bummed out because you're gonna
if he's
be
like,
there?
Wow, that's great.
Versus
then it's like, oh my god, this is the best news ever. Please.
Okay, so the latter was the genuine one.
Yeah. Does it seem like it? No. Okay, again. Just say,
Babe Jack.
Yes.
Babe Jack.
Nice.
I got a job in
where?
Argentina.
Which city?
The city you're gonna be in.
No.
Yes.
This is the best news I've ever heard.
Wow. Okay, scene number 2.
Which? If
the other one.
Okay, if I'm not excited.
I don't know, dude. You're acting it out.
Okay. Do it again. I'm at home, okay, and just like packing my stuff.
Jack.
Yeah.
The love of my life.
The guy it's gonna take long because I'm really not done packing yet. My flight is in like 6 hours.
I'm still saying my endearing words to you.
Okay, but is this gonna take time? My flight is in 6 hours.
I got a job in Argentina.
What?
I got a job in Argentina.
Where?
In the city that you're going to be in.
My city.
Yeah, the Jack City in Argentina.
And so you're coming to Argentina as well?
Yeah, they want me there ASAP, so I'm booking the next available flight, which is in 2 days. So I'll see you there in 3 days.
Oh, do you know where you're gonna stay, or?
But I was aren't we gonna stay together?
Thing is, I already hit up my ex, and I want to be crashing with her for a year.
Oh.
Yeah, she's single, so I guess it's a good time.
Okay.
So this is awkward. Did you quit your job already, or?
No.
Then, by all means, please feel free to stay in Dubai as well, because that's gonna work out. New job, right? So.
Such a douchebag.
And scene.
You played that really well.
Right?
Have you done this before?
Maybe. Tinder Swindler.
I'm suspicious.
But before you go, I need 100,000 dirhams
for my business.
For this new camera I'm gonna get.
Because I have some enemies lurking around.
They will never find me in Argentina.
With pretty women all around. Yeah, so I don't know. I think we're on the same
that's
page, that's a good advice that you said. Try
it's
to
funny advice, but yeah,
it is funny, but I think it would work, and just see his initial reaction. But at the same time, just sit with him.
Yeah,
lay down your cards. Tell him what you feel, where you're at, what do you want, what outcome do you want after this whole filmmaking journey that he has. And if you guys are not aligned, you have to be ready though, because if you have
to be ready to hear both sides.
Exactly. But I would suggest do it now again rather than later, because Yeesh.
The longer you try to postpone it, it's the harder it's gonna hit.
Yeah, and you're dating for commitment, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, when you're at a certain age, you're not just fooling around, dating around to be in a relationship. You're actually dating someone to be committed to that certain person.
Yeah, try to find your
Just like
happily
when I
ever
met
after.
Josh,
Yeah.
like, I told him I'm not here to like fool around. First date we met, I'm like, will you marry me? And you're like, I'm gonna go to the toilet. No, I
I
didn't
would
say
ask for
that.
more syrup for these pancakes.
I didn't say that, but I was open.
We were very open from the beginning. Yeah.
Where my headspace was at.
Yeah.
Like, I was open that in the next couple of years, I would love to get married, have kids, build my family, start that journey. And he was also on the same page. So if I was saying that to the wrong guy, then he would
fled the scene.
He would run.
Yeah.
The other way around, right?
Yeah.
So.
But we have the same advice to give to what did we name her? Jane?
Jack. Oh.
Her, I said.
Jane. I'm sorry, Jane.
Jack, dude. Peter.
Yeah, Jane. Simon.
No, but like, do you? I think like maybe it's a sign from the world, or like it's not meant to be at this particular moment. So
I have one more advice. If it doesn't work, go on Tinder. Just make sure that you
super
don't
like
swipe
a guy
right
called
to
Simon.
to the Tinder Swindler. And on that note,
go on Bumble.
Yeah, Bumble's good. Yeah.
I think Bumble. If there was a swindler on Bumble, what would he be named?
Bumble Swumble.
The Bumble Tumble. The
Bumble Jumble.
The Bumble Jungle.
What is that?
The Bumble Rumble.
Ooh, that's
dude,
actually good.
Let
That's
me
good.
get my
That's good.
install Bumble again.
What?
Huh? What?
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 You said something?
I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. But yeah, I met Joshua on Tinder. Well, Bumble first, swipe left, then Tinder.
Thank you
Swipe
for that.
right.
Always reminding me.
So there's hope, girls and guys out
Just
there.
be super wary. If he asks for money within a year of meeting him, then
I know.
yeah.
Yeah. Dating's really hard.
Yeah.
It's not easy. And sometimes you get really blessed to meet someone who is on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still waiting for that. So if there are any guys out there, let me know. Hit me up. Call me.
I will hit you.
Dad. Oh man.
No, he's gonna come bursting to the door.
Yeah, he
I
will.
know.
Like, Baba.
Break the door. But yeah, just I wish you all the best, and I hope you're willing to you're open to hearing both sides
And
of what he's
also,
gonna say.
Congratulations on her new job that she
Yeah.
landed. She's back in Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
So many opportunities, as he said. So we wish her all the best
Right.
on that front. And thank you for sending your have a nice day question
Thank you for trusting
to us.
us with a
Handy
question like
advice. I hope it's not too late. Maybe she's already spoken to the guy. We never know,
that.
dude.
Maybe she's in Argentina right now. I
Maybe,
don't know.
maybe. Hit us up, Jane, if you hear this.
Yeah, let us know. Slide into our DM and let us know what's the update.
Yeah, and
if you're
also
willing to reveal who you are, because you did send it anonymously.
yeah, and I would love to hear from our audience as well. Like, I would love to hear some of their thoughts around this whole situation of Jane and Jack.
Yeah.
Putting your comments underneath there if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're listening on a podcast platform like Apple Podcasts or Spotify or Audible, wherever it is, since we're on Audible
We're on
as
Audible
well.
now, guys, as well.
Slide into our DMs or send handy advice if you would like to. If you want us to answer your question as late as we are. But we try to answer your questions.
We try to get it done.
Exactly. And we want to say thank you to everyone. And we want to wish everyone
A happy
a Valentine's Day. Even if, it's Galentine's as well. Yeah, Feb 13 is Galentine. So happy Galentine's Day to the single women out there. Go out with your besties, with your gals. Have a nice gal day with everyone. And I hope you date me up tomorrow, dude.
I will. I already have
He has a plan.
a plan to take
He's
you
the
on.
sweetest.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nice. I have to fix this creaky chair thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that okay? We're good to go? Please do like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. We're almost at the 500 mark, so we really need your support.
How exciting. We're almost at 500 subscribers, guys. And watch hours, it's really, really high. So
Really high.
we're trying to get ourselves monetized soon, hopefully by this year.
Yeah, I spent a lot
Cross
on
fingers.
a few things recently for this podcast, but I really like the new setup.
I do.
We're gonna try to
And
just
I really
tweak
like
it a little
seeing
bit.
your expression all the time,
It's
because
nice, right?
in our last setup, I would always look to my left to see his reaction, and now I see him all the time.
Yes, and it's like a good angle. We can look at the camera when we want to.
It's a nice view. You're my favorite view.
Even my hairy legs.
You're my favorite view.
Thank you.
What is the reply?
Aye.
Nye.
Nye. Nye.
And we can look at the camera at the same
Yeah.
time. And we have our beautiful logo here.
Oh, and I'm on this side as well, and you're on that side. Oh, I didn't even notice. That's smart. Good job, Joshua.
Yeah.
I want to get more plants though. I think more plants would really make it look nice.
Yeah, and we have our favorite color background. Well, my favorite color, which is also the color of our podcast.
Yeah.
So everything is driving really, really well.
I don't know if it's me, but should we bring the camera a little lower, or is it okay, you think? I think it should be in the same level. But this is also really nice.
Yeah, maybe we can do that next time.
We'll tweak it up, guys.
Yeah.
But thanks for listening
us
to
know.
our planning.
And our suggestions to each other. But let us know. What do you think? Shall we put the camera lower? Like, how can we improve our surroundings?
Yeah, we're doing this for you guys.
To your liking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day again,
Happy
everyone.
Valentine's Day, y'all. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow us. Send it to your friends. Send it to your loved ones. Say Happy Valentine's Day. Watch this episode.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And
a
give
bit
us a
too much
rating
promotion.
on
Apple
Podcasts and
Podcast.
Spotify.
Exactly.
Yeah, but greet your loved ones. Don't forget to make a call to your near and dear ones.
Yeah, not just your significant other in terms of relationship, but also your parents,
your family
members, grandparents, whoever they are, and special friends in your life, your colleagues. Just spread love out there, because it's good to spread love and receive love at the same time. So, yeah.
So
I love you.
I love you too.
Aww.
Yeah. So see you guys at Coldplay. If
We
any
tried.
of you who didn't manage to go and get Coldplay tickets, you can come to my show that I'm performing at this Tuesday. It's at JBR. Forgot the name of the bar.
Very nice plug.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the bar.
Oof, we're just gonna put the details.
But just check my Instagram; it'll all be there.
And on our Instagram
Yes.
as well. Yeah.
So
Guys, thank
take
you
it
so
easy.
much. We
thank
love
you so much. We love you. And on that note,
have a nice day. We love you guys.
we like you as a friend. Bye.
Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's. Happy V-Day.